Well, good morning. I'm Pastor Steve of the Ward Christian Fellowship. It's December 3rd, Tuesday morning. I'm glad you could be with us. Today would have been my mother's birthday. Not that you care, but it's just, I always remember that. And I'm glad you could be with me today. You know, Jesus is the one that set us free. Colossians 1:13 and 14 so beautifully says, He has delivered us from the domain of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of His beloved Son, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins. What a beautiful verse. A man was taking a walk one day, working on a sermon. He was actually working on a sermon and couldn't come up with a good closing thing to finish his sermon, so he decided to take a walk until he could find a good illustration and take a walk to kind of clear his mind. So it was a cold day, and he put on his coat and headed out into the day, and all of a sudden he saw a young boy with a cage. He had made this cage from branches with some sticks and some twine, and inside the cage were two little small birds. And he looked at the small boy and says, "What are you going to do with these birds, son?" He says, "I'll probably play with them for a while, and then I guess I'll just kill them because they're worthless old field birds," the boy said. He said, "Don't kill those birds. Let me buy them from you." And he got into his pockets and paid for those birds. And then he took the birds to an open spot in a field, unleashed the latch, and let the birds begin to fly away one by one. And he had a perfect illustration then. He would tell his congregation that the birds ascended to the sky and they were singing, and it sounded as though they were singing, "Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed." See, Jesus saw in us sinful people, some worth. And because of that, he paid the ultimate price to set us free. So as you live your life, every day you should be singing the song of redemption, singing that truth over your life and declaring it to others. Jesus paid the ultimate price, death on a cross, to redeem you from eternal death. Declare that truth in your life and tell it to others. It's the least you can do. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a good day. I hope I see you tomorrow. Be well, friends.